Welcome back, everybody. You hear that with that full forecast. A couple more places have cooled down into the 80s, especially now that night is in full swing. You see we got Midland here, 85 degrees, Garden City, 87, Sterling City, 89 degrees, as well as Big Lake. But everywhere else still in the 90s for the most part, holding on to 94 degrees here in San Angelo, 95 up here in Abilene. But Comanche, the warmest place that we saw earlier during the first weather, is down to 91 degrees. So a lot more comfortable. And eventually we're all going to see those temperatures drop down just a little bit further. Another slightly above average night here in West Texas, 76 degrees for that low here in San Angelo, 78 up here in Abilene. We're seeing some cooler lows down here in the Concho Valley just because we have winds coming out of the south right now. So they're getting that earlier access to those winds. Their air is mixing up just a little bit better, which gives those slightly cooler temperatures. And that'll continue as we get over these next couple of days. But we will also see the heat advisory begin tomorrow at 2 p.m. continuing until 8 p.m. on Friday. We're going to see around 102 degrees until that point. And then as we get into the weekend, temperatures will rise just a bit higher, getting towards 105 degrees, if not a bit greater than for some areas. We may see another heat advisory or something even greater as we get later into the weekend, but that's just something we'll have to wait for National Weather Service to call. Now, also, we're going to be seeing some gustier winds just during the next 2 days, and then we'll calm back down to around 10 miles per hour as we get into the weekend. But these gustier winds are going to help things feel a little bit more comfortable. The same concept of that well-mixed and thus slightly cooler air, but we're not going to have that as we get into the weekend. So it's going to be the sun beating down directly on you. You're definitely going to want to make sure you're taking care of yourself, drinking your water, your breaks, and everything along those lines. But humidity is going to stay around where it's been for really the past couple of weeks. We've been coasting in the 60s about the entire way through. We're going to see a quick dip as we get into Sunday, and then Monday that humidity rises back up just a little bit. But it seems like we may have some rain chances as we get into the beginning of next week, which is where we're seeing some of these variances in our humidity. But when you look at the CPC outlook, the Climate Prediction Center, you see we're still going to be hot. We're still going to have those temperatures in the 100-degree range, possibly even above 105 degrees. And then when you look at precip, we have that opportunity for some rain. It's pretty light, only a 30% chance, but 30% chance is better than nothing whatsoever because of the very dry conditions that we're seeing. And when you look at your 7-day forecast, you see we got a lot of heat, but when you look towards the end, you see that 20% chance right there on Tuesday. It's something that we're investigating as we get over these next couple of days, but the thing that you do need to make sure you know of is how to stay safe in this heat.